I don't usually turn my mic on this early, but hey, Fox, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How is everybody? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Pyrus. I am a, what's the word? Variety streamer who is very excited to almost finish Final Fantasy 14. Ideally, I would have finished it this week, but we don't know until we're done this stream how that's going to go. I don't know what else to say except I'm a variety streamer. I know a lot of people, like, explain what they usually do, but, like, all I've been doing is playing Final Fantasy 14 on one week and Hollow Knight on the other. I guess I could say I play big games or big series on a week, and then the alternate week I play indie games. That's the goal. If you haven't already, and you'd like to help me out, please consider refreshing your page, your Twitch page, just to be part of the viewer count. And since I'm not supposed to be live yet, Oh, God, to hell with it. Let's do it. We're gonna go live now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lotus Fire Showroom. We are live with Final Fantasy XIV. The soon-to-be finale. It's either tonight or it's in 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. I gotta go see Alphino and Idleshire. Oh yeah, we just got done with the Pride Volcano. True.
Yes, we did.
Excellent. Okay, so we have 2 dungeons left, right? Or 1 dungeon and then...
One dungeon and, like, the best instance in the game.
That instance is the finale, correct?
That instance is the last major thing, and then you have all the cutscenes that usually come at the end of an expansion.
Those are fine.
ARR.
Yeah, but I've been told the ARR was the longest.
This is true. A little bit of
Welcome to the almost not, but hopefully finale is excellent style. That's actually right on. Just because I don't want to start a stream week with, like, Final Fantasy for 1 day. Oh, yeah. My mom's asking me if I'm going to scream tonight.
At least I'll be done.
Sorry, if y'all are hearing those ASMR sounds, I'm choking on sunflower seeds as we speak.
I love my mind.
Nice. What did it say?
Wop, 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 wop.
Baboom.
Baboopy.
Okay, with new Matoya's relic. Back to Limsa. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho.
Is there anything better than reading?
I don't know where this is going.
Not being sick.
How would you know? The odds would be almost somewhat more if this was the PS5 version. As it would load in much more. Better.
I still need to...
Right, minion of the day, my apologies.
Ooh, that is a good point. What do I get? I got one of the Yokai Watch minions.
The game said no one's loading in. Oh, I'm getting other players. Can I get the NPC I need to speak to? Please, I just want to go.
How many minions do I have? 177.
Oh boy, my minion is Elidibus.
Wait, what?
Yeah. With a better complexion. Oh yes, Gabu.
Or Bert.
No. You're on the right track.
I don't know then. I am Confucian.
You'll figure it out when you see me. As long as I'm not on Goblin still. We figured out tempering. Don't worry about it. Oh no, what's wrong with the Beastman? Listen. Just keep going. I'm happy that Melvib is figuring it out.
I'm gonna die.
Well, Viv is giving us a little history lesson. The pirates would be mean.
And so dance, dance, dance with my hands above my head.
This Sahagan with, like, whatever that is on his face is very interesting.
We've seen that headdress before.
Yes.
And so dance, dance, dance.
We're gonna need
One.
this conversation to increase steady state, huh?
Um. I'd say the most actively hostile to the Beastmen would be Limsa.
Well, yeah, because no one's really under control there.
They are. But the problem with the Vilbrand beast tribes versus the continental ones that are around Gridania and Ul'dah is we know for sure what their original intent in summoning was. Like, we know 100% why they originally summoned their primals. And that was because they were afraid of losing their land.
Yeah.
To the invaders.
The dirty colonizers.
The Limsa.
Yep. What do you mean event canceled? This game. I was considering being in my wedding dress again, but I figured we don't want to dirty it.
After going through earth, water, and fire, and then being launched into the air multiple times by a pig.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, stop. I'm not trying to emote. Game.
Doobie-dooby-dooba.
I'm just trying to enjoy my sunflower seeds without this game trying to kill me. Yuck.
You can't enjoy your sunflower seeds without them trying to kill you half the time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's part of the fun.
I thought you were against muffin time.
Yeah. But I'm not dying. Someone's simply trying to make me die. And that's not the same. You must understand.
You can't kill yourself, but it's okay if someone kills you.
Well, then it's not your fault. Unless you're hired. I don't want to talk to Bronca, I want to talk to Roswell.
Talk about taking muffin time to the next level. Gooby goober. You're always off from the next
instant.
From the next dungeon.
Yep.
So I think I should go run an MSQ roulette.
Oh no. 45 minutes of pain. We're saving time.
4D 5 minutes.
I have an idea. I'll just save time by skipping all the cutscenes. Problem solved. How the heck did they get?
Did you just say all the cutscenes?
Yeah, I'll just save time by skipping all the cutscenes.
Do you want us to slap you, or
Or I just see Void panicking in the chat if that had happened.
please don't skip all the cutscenes?
I'm not gonna. What's the point of finishing this game if I don't get to see the actual story to it? What do I look like, a WoW player? No offense to WoW players that may or may not be in the chat. Or watch this video in the future.
But
I'm just saying.
I dislike the fall.
One that does not simply level boost. Man, I can't even.
The game's too easy. Level boost. The game's too hard.
I can't even imagine
That
trying
will
to
never not be
do
funny.
game content without paying attention to the cutscenes. Like,
That's less of a concern than the whole you expected to be able to instantly play late game content without knowing anything about your class
just
and how it
good,
plays.
no problem. Mm-hmm. The executioners have suddenly had a great windfall, huh?
Oh, wonderful. 14-minute wait time. Thank you for choosing MSQF. Your current wait time is 14 minutes. Alfie.
Where are we going, Alfie? Talk to the boy. But we can't. Man, the internet's like having a trouble today, huh? We're on Game Network. This is not the day. I'm about to get DC'd, ain't I?
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm good.
No, if stuff isn't loading in, like if players and NPCs aren't loading in properly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what the problem was. Yeah, that can happen.
It's getting in the way of this being quick. Mind game. You can't just
I'm a good
in the chat.
YouTuber. Oh yeah.
Y'all go check out twitch.tv DJ IMs. DJ Yams. I think it's how that's pronounced. According to this person in Final Fantasy 14, this is what you should do. I don't particularly care about it, so. But if they're problematic, ban them.
Who doesn't like a sweet potato?
I'm not sure that's what they mean by yams. Because I'm pretty sure yams also means thighs.
I thought that was gams.
I guess it could be. One of
DJ Thick Thighs.
Yup.
Always necessary. That's not an accessory.
Let
Yes, an
go.
accessory.
Also, sorry, Alpha, no, you can't do it.
Torque skills upon legendary. Those signs of skinny hoes. Get one of those on a thick bitch in the tempo. Fuck it up to the tempo.
Groundhog, just say you want to add it to your staff, bro. Groundhog sus. Ah, there you go.
Raha's always sus.
Show me the crystals, boy. Nice improv. Groundhog's about to make me go through an instance, isn't he? I could not care less about these freaking crystals, yo. Can we just go fight primals or something? Why am I here? Cutscene skip time. I'm kidding.
I'm telling on you to void.
I'm telling on you to void LMAO. Hey, this is not time. Let's go. Oh hey, my new mount. I forgot about this. I don't like the way it's carrying me.
Oh! I love the Death Claw. It's one of my favorite mounts.
Honestly, it doesn't believe in putting me down, huh? It's always lying.
Yep.
Wait, nothing happened in this quest. One cutscene. Epic. Well, that's a lot of crystal.
What is this? Breaking Bad?
Oof. That's the second person to make a Breaking Bad joke in one hour. Because right before the stream, I did a trial roulette. And we fought Zervin.
Uh-huh.
And, someone's name was apparently a character from Breaking Bad.
Walter Whitman?
No. That's not what I saw.
Or Walter White?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Ah.
It's just because someone in the chat pointed it out. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh no, someone's picking a fight with us. Who the heck is this dude? Have we met him before? I feel like we have.
Who?
Bloody executioner guy. Sicard.
Maybe.
Maybe in the road quest?
Right, you did the Warrior Roka. You were doing the, Marauder. Marauder? Marauder.
I did Marauder.
Marauder?
And I did, Rogue. If we are friendly with the kobolds, I can't rob them. Boing, boing. I'm gonna have to fire him. He's a fan of us, apparently? Oh, I don't like you using my name that way. No, I don't like your logic, either. Graha's got the logic. Right, who's being sussy? You go to
Past Alicia.
like a bug. There you go.
I like it when you get these city-state focus quest lines.
I guess. I just wish they weren't in the way of the actual good stuff.
It's a really good cutscene coming up.
It's not that it's bad. It's that I prefer the epic stuff.
It's kind of epic. It's not you epic. It's one of the NPCs acting epic.
Melvin.
Yep.
I also prefer the actual plot stuff, but I guess this is part of the plot eventually.
This interaction sort of paves the way for some of the major points, like some of the major events that happen in 5.5.
All in all, it makes sense that it's there. We're just kind of catching up with the people we haven't seen in like a year. Though for them, it's been no time at all.
Very little time, but probably a couple, actually.
We don't have the one-to-one equation.
It's probably at least a couple months, because we know time has passed.
Yeah, but if a year is like however long it's been between the time Alice makes it and you make it. I don't think we've been in Northern for a year.
Well, because we kept getting all those cutscenes while we were on the source about what was happening while we were on the first, about what was happening on the source.
Mm-hmm.
So enough time had to have passed for all that to happen.
I guess. Yeah.
So I'm saying at least a couple months.
Fair enough. It's a lot of people.
And you also have to keep in mind that signs were called across space and time.
Yeah.
So just because they were pulled back into like 3-4 years ago, doesn't necessarily mean that that's that some equivalent amount of time passed in the source.
This is not going to be a conversation.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners.
I think she does remember you.
'Twas kind of you to invite us.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen.
No.
Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
These pirates are big.
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
If we change the law and you guys break the law, you're still pirates, so.
Piracy has no place in our future.
Ooh!
What
She said that straight out. That's the first time she said something like that.
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts of... Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we... And survive, we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound.
Nice.
The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom.
Wurlit's already free, Merlin?
When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tide. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a little... Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours.
Good. Good speech. Much ado. Very clap.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them.
Oh, the card's mad.
We're all the Mincins here and no one wants... Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was...
The League of Lost Bastards. What the heck's that?
If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
Oh dear, is it a duel? Oh! Melvin's like, I'm in.
A duel.
Ooh!
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa.
That's a high rank, my guy. She's so tall!
She is a Rogadin.
Look, she's not thick like Rogadin. I think this guy's gonna...
She's a female Rogadin.
I know. I mean, she's not thick like the males. This guy about to die. Or she's gonna shoot him in his leg and he'll be like, ah, I'm sorry. Lovely. They both have reversed. Look, she has blue gun. He has blue gun. She has red gun. But other than that, it's the same model.
She has 2 guns.
She shot second. Ah, there she goes. Got him in the leg. Called it. Bruh, she saw that bullet coming.
Not till one of us is dead. Finish the job, or I will.
Who the heck has no shirt on? Oh, his captain, I bet. He's in underclothes, but he still has his pistol.
It's the captain! Captain Elfir!
What pirate wouldn't carry a weapon? What right pirate would not carry a weapon with them?
Why is he underclothed?
Captain!
Those aren't small clothes, or yeah, they're underclothes, right? Because he can say.
While their master was abed.
Gotcha.
It is fair.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian,
Ooh, the good ship Lindsay Lindsay.
at the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who
Nice.
won the 7 hells are you playing at?
Be angry.
It's all we know, Captain.
We ain't
You
pirates.
bloody
bro.
idiots is what you are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want.
He's like, be a pirate if you want.
We're pirates, and we pirates love our loot.
Ah, there it is. Our first love is the sea.
Our first love is the sea.
And freedom.
So hold fast to that.
This is nice.
Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate.
The good types.
The Luffy pirates.
Lad, I made
The
you
Straw
know
Hat
I had
Pirates.
saw something in ye, and I still do.
Like, in terms of actual pirates, the Straw Hats are one of the worst crews.
Yeah.
Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all.
You have my thanks.
Good on you. You're fair.
A little bit of everything, all of the time.
I feel like we fight him in one of the class quests.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice.
Good old Annihilator.
Miss Spears vanished into legend. And it won't be long before I take my rest in the depth.
Oh, she used Miss Beard pistol, wow.
There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt.
Peace was achieved in Lives of Laminza. No one fights the beast tribes anymore. 100% success rate. Excellent. Melvin would have been ashamed to kill the boy. Yeah.
Merwin never had any intention of killing them.
No, but she was gonna if she had to.
Only if she really had to.
I'm pretty sure she would have shot his hand. Next.
Yep.
Oh, we have to get the kobold untempered. Oh, what?
Nah, 10 more rows. I can move on to the next part.
Melville wants to solve the colonizing issues. Nice.
Welcome to Eorzea.
We're gonna have to fight Titan again. Oh boy. Someone just sent me a tell? That's purple.
Welcome to
Trying
the
to stop me
internet.
something.
Something, something, something dark side.
Listen. We have destructive power enough to do that.
A whole new world.
The music just suddenly jumped up.
And suddenly everyone burst into Disney song.
Nice. The great ship Vilbrand. Yo, I'm not listening to any sort of raffle sent to me on a tel in Final Fantasy XIV. What the heck?
Why was it sent to you in a tell?
Bruh, I don't know. My question's how? I'm pretty sure I'm in an instant area.
You still have your actual avatar that's in Limsa.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Welcome to the internet.
Davey Bowie. What's yellow text mean?
Shout.
Thought that was orange.
Then yell.
What's the difference?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure.
Gotcha. Pardon me?
Lahi.
Lahi. Everyone wants to go home.
Gabu. I like Gabu.
The High Priest sacrificed Gabu's parents to some Titan extreme, right?
Yup.
Or was it Titan hard?
No, Titan hard. And technically, he attempted to sacrifice Gabu's parents to summon Titan. He sacrificed Gabu's parents, but that caused Gabu to summon Titan.
Right.
Which is why Gabu got tempered.
That High Priest got killed, I believe.
Wasn't killed either.
Dang it. Shouts out to my white truck buff. Ah man, I hate trying to navigate the Kobold stronghold.
Too many twists and turns.
I would get lost in the same way. Every time.
It's not that bad.
I think there's supposed to be a right turn, and it turns out there's not, so. And I can fly. Even in fact.
A little bit of everything, all of the time.
Instance, huh? Who'd have thought?
What is up, Kyle?
I'm not restricting my.
You're almost done the, yeah. You're almost done 5.4.
Wow. Nice.
Took a little bit less time than I thought.
Told you.
Yeah. I thought that the, so I don't know how long the instance is. I can't
5.4
remember.
is pretty short. That's good. Oh my god, they left the corpses there. Why did you do this? Clean up after yourself. In years.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merwin. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies.
Yikes.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
I see what you
Second order
Just
patriarch.
as we thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if we meet the First Order Patriarch.
First Order just doesn't exist.
That'd be weird, though.
Now, Alice, quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
But I'm just a red mage.
So is Alize.
Yeah, but she's not the one defending her.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
I forgot to get the Magitech authorization.
Oh, MSQ. Oh, they're in front. You protect Alize. I'm busy fighting.
Kill her, slaughter, slay, kill.
Whoa! Merlvip, what's with the AoEs?
Oh, yeah, she is, she's no joke.
Well, she had to get to be Admiral somehow.
I want her class.
What did you guys use a machinist?
Machinists don't dual-wield pistols.
Yeah, they do. Just
No, they don't. They have a single gun.
yeah, but Merlvip's a real machinist.
She also doesn't have that box, like the side box that machinists have.
Okay, she's a gunslinger. I'd play that.
We need a pistoler class.
They could call it gunslinger, and then instead of like the rifles machinists have, just call them pistols.
Dual pistols. I mean, it's a good option for another range DPS.
Besides, I don't think they're done making new classes. Man, I wonder what it's gonna be like after Endwalker. Holy cow. Alice's taking damage, but I can heal her if it works on you.
Rend their flesh.
The contracts, I don't think they have flesh.
You're in my sights.
I think you missed the joke.
Yeah, probably. I was a little focused. So every time I'm gonna lose one NPC ally minimum. Per wave, I assume. Okay.
More! I need more ether!
You give me everything all of the time. A little bit of everything all of the time.
I want my spawn.
Just a little more!
Oh my god. How do you...
Oh my god.
Is this where... oh my god, they're taking infinite damage too. I figured someone would do something epic. Whoa! He's a mad lad. I hope he doesn't die from that. my god. They have 5 stacks of ethereal depletion. Stop! They're up to 10!
I think it would take more than that to actually kill the Grand Marshal.
He is pretty wild. Well, I don't have a choice, do I? Because there's no one else left. Oh, my ether.
Ether sickness.
Forgot. Sick. Ugh. I'm not.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Admiral, don't do anything stupid. Please. Limsa will have peace. Why does she have to be so epic? Oh god. We got a lot of never going after me. Making me mad enough to use Embolden. Bad Kobold. I see, my magnification didn't seem to go through. Cool. Whoa! Oh, he's dead. This synthesis is pretty cool though. Come on, get locked. I've seen this AoE a million times. Alright, I refuse to die, so we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of cure. Next, we're gonna yuck you up.
Overcure.
I'm just staying in my ranger if I attack. You're cool. You better run.
You better stop!
I was like, can't you see I'm dying because of your ether suction? What, you a vampire?
I died!
Better not, yuck it up.
Yuck it up. Oh, here we go.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Untemper this dude.
Squid Games. I still haven't watched that.
One episode, dude, it's not bad.
Go, Angela.
Get him, Angelo.
I just caught up to the end of season 17 of Grey's, so that was good.
Consider yourself untempered, kobold dude.
Did it work?
Good question.
What?
What? What? Oh, he's gonna remember that, huh?
What is the meaning of this?
It's people you killed, my dude.
I'm sorry, but they...
Tell him, Alcin.
There we go. Bye-bye, Nero.
Uh-oh.
No, 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 no!
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Wow.
The rest of them aren't tempered. Kobolds run weird.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the tempered.
Ray spell.
Gaboon! What are you doing here?
Take a wild guess.
Patriarch, please listen.
Gabu wanted to speak to the Patriarch. They said so.
Listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time.
Shoot.
But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
Gabu's YA's beyond their years.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over. It may be said that we fought to survive. But what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering and...
Relviv decided finally to step over the line between balance of pirates and
It was
law.
wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact, violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we?
You're correct.
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest...
Give them the line back.
Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So...
Good.
No, we won't be...
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was.
Back in the day.
In
Y'all
those
used to be
days,
good
your people
together?
shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed limbs... And
Right,
so,
it's a crafter class.
for the
Right?
good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both.
Navigator as pilot.
There will be no more man and beastman. Just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together,
Vilbrand being that
we will
region of
share
country.
in the wealth of the world.
Yeah, the island that
You'll
Lindsay
only
Lemons
accept
is
our
on
hand in
is called Vilbrand.
We want to believe you. We truly do.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you.
Gabu vouches for us. We got the good ending, folks. Not that I think we can get any
Before
of
I
it.
became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole.
No, there was a...
Guys, this is so long-winded.
You watching, guys?
That is
Yep.
death penalty. The pistol
I
I
got
used
prey.
to pass judgment on my own sire when it's loaded. If you were to point... Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to
That's an
atone
interesting
for
statement.
past wrongs. A single bullet to annul the old pact and mine. What comes after, I entrust to this man.
Is the kobold gonna pull the trigger? He's shaking too much. Oh man, that kobold's bigger than I thought.
That's why I said Gabu's really tiny. But he's also a child.
The other kobolds are pretty small though. Those are
For the most part.
just gonna miss. The bullet. Oh, he Alexander Hamilton.
I do not trust you. Not yet.
Oh, Gabu's a he. Got it. I forgot.
Sneezed on the
We want you
beat
to
and the
know
beat
that we
got
respect
sicker.
your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father.
That's the plan, man. Freeze tempered. Kobolds just shake all the time, gotcha.
'Tis we who should be grateful.
Kobolds are a little. They have Chihuahua. They're like giant Chihuahua monkey rats. Scratch the rat. Chihuahua's already a rat.
Yeah. Sorry, Chihuahua lovers. Well, Vib, you did a great thing. Alright, what's next, Alphino?
I think that's the. I think like there are good reasons why Merle Wib is like the most popular of the three leaders.
I feel like she's been the most active in the story.
Right.
Except for
Robon.
Let's return to the Rising Stones.
No, I like Robon better, but
I have the unpopular opinion of I like
Admiral,
Consenna.
something strange is
I
afoot at the floating
wish
city.
she played a more active role.
that's the thing. It's her whole
Breathe, man.
character.
What
But
is it?
Breathe, man.
I think it's best you see for yourself.
But at the same time,
Please.
it makes sense that she isn't more active because Gridanians are first and foremost as pacifistic as you can get in a world that's like constantly at war with itself.
But there's another very important character difference between her and them. I don't know where Consenna came from, but Robon coming
What in the
from
world
Little
is
Alamigo,
that?
then Alamigo, then Little Alamigo, then slavery, essentially, like fighting his way to the top as a pit fighter, and Melvin being a pirate. What the heck is that indeed?
A tower.
Oh,
You can see
oh
it too,
yeah.
then?
You see it
I feel I
now.
was losing my wits.
It was just.
That's how 5.4 ends.
Yes? This is she. I am.
So, those towers,
Aye.
you
I'm
can now
looking at
see
it.
them in
What?
at least one region.
Understood. Send the Elder Seed Seer my regards.
From all the 3 basic.
Throughout the world.
The communications officer. It seems this is a...
Oh, there's more than one.
Yeah.
Great, what are the...
In each major region,
Nothing
each
more is
major
known.
region, there is
Only
one
that they
tower.
appear to be of Garlean construction.
They look like they're Garlean. Oh, God.
Forgive my directness, but would you...
What does that
Of
mean?
course, Admiral. We...
How can you
My
tell they're
thanks.
Garlean?
I will return to Limsa to where... Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alameda.
This is going to take us through every part of the game.
No, this is the only one you have to see for the MSQ.
Do we know what it is even by the end of 5.5?
Spoilers.
I don't want to know what it is. I want to know if we learn.
Yes.
Okay.
See, Void would get mad at me for even telling you that much.
Probably, yeah. Boy's not here, is he?
No, he's not.
I just want this Kickstarter to be fully funded so we can move on to the stretch goals. I want all the classes and all the races. Give me max stretch goals like Odyssey did. But I don't want to walk into all that. At least, it's been about 2 expansions. How you doing? It was daytime when I spoke to you.
Thank you for coming so... I'll send for Commander Aldin at 1.
Oh, what's going on? Whoa! What the heck?
I get overwhelmed so easily.
What is that and why is it so sexy? No! Come back! Come back, I want to see you again!
The palace!
You just talk to Lisa, you Dragon, can we do this more often?
You're not supposed to like the primals.
What primal is this supposed to be?
Spoilers.
Here, good.
Neil Muhammad?
Not,
Oh my god, he's
not
sexy.
far off.
Exa.
I get overwhelmed so easily, my anxiety.
Yeah, you trying to find Danny out.
To be received
Oh, this
by such
turd,
an
right.
illustrious... Is that...
His body, more like.
Every time we see a...
You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
Anytime an Asien shows up,
Permit me to
I know who you are.
introduce myself. I am...
Tell me your real name, don't lie to me.
Pyrus, anytime an Aspen shows up, stop lying, give me your name.
It is my intention to recreate
What are you, a fairy?
the final days.
No, why do you keep telling me?
I have distributed a
Nah, I just don't care about
collection
titles.
of ingenious devices, or towers, which... The final days? You're quite right, though I would expect no. Honestly, the 3 of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world.
As a sovereign individual, however,
Right,
I
so
never...
you're an Asian that decided not to be an Asian?
Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that.
Rip.
Free to use my powers as I... And my heart's desire is to lay this
Yikes.
half-broken world to waste.
Instead of
leaving
recovering it, he
merely
just
a
wants to
fleck
destroy
of
everything?
Dust behind.
What?
Meet your resident nihilist.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die.
Jeez Louise, Van Daniel.
You! And you!
Oprah?
And you! I want you all to die! And
You picked the right body.
I want to die too!
Oh my god.
Oh, yes!
You weren't kidding when you said
I
nihilist.
want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
I guess that body's just doing behavior.
From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
I'm different. I'm not like other Asians.
So don't bother trying
I'm
to
not like
reason.
other Asians. I'm
You will
built
find that-
different.
I just want to destroy the world.
Alright. Which one of the brute is this dragon gonna be?
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, we, the Telophoroi, shall be your
Telophoroi.
performers, and this very star are...
That's new.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Your face is all flepped. What the heck? This dragon's having a bad time.
That dragon is a bad time.
Help him. He's hurt. Oh, his mouth still works. Oh my god, this dragon's like level 90. I love for
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron
No, I don't want to have to fight Xenos again, thanks.
eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos.
You say that like you have a choice.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
Telophoroi sounds
Praise
Greek, but
my
Google searches only
companion
give
here,
spoilers, so.
whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut.
Lunar
will burn
Bahamut.
your cities and everyone in.
I like it. Wait, wasn't Bahamut always lunar since he's in Dalamud?
Everyone out! My men will tend.
I think that's part of why he's called Lunar Bahamut. It's in reference to the original.
He'd be the energy they got from the Asians, the Allegan tech. Alright, Lise. Another dragon, please. You guys managed to turn out the purple fire? According to Naruto, that's impossible. Actually, technically black, but Naruto, but don't worry about it. Back to the Rising Stones, hooray!
I get overwhelmed
Bang, 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 bang,
in my
bang.
mind late at night, thinking everything's alright.
Chocolate. Yummy.
Oh, my mind is with my friends sometimes. I get overwhelmed so easily, my anxiety.
Today I experienced what it was like to work with people. For real.
Oh, yes.
Just story time. Every other job I've had before this one, you basically didn't really work with a team. Which means I didn't have any, like, annoying coworker stories to bring home.
And now you do.
Today, one of my coworkers stated, if by the third date we don't get to have sex, I'm dropping it.
Oh, they're one of those.
It's almost it is almost comical how stereotypical this guy is.
Also, you had so many annoying coworker stories from your previous job.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, are they coworkers if they're employees though?
It was mostly that one coworker, and then the story stopped when they left.
Yep.
But still,
To be fair, I did have some slight annoyances prior to that when I was working with an actual team at the first location with Fox amongst other people. Fox was, but real minor ones.
my mind.
With this guy. This guy. I don't hate him or anything. He's just starting to get on my nerves. He tends to like speak a lot, which like isn't necessarily a bad thing. But when he asks questions, he doesn't ever like questions that will the way that the next bit of work is gonna go. He doesn't listen to answers.
It's that type of thing where it's like question, oh, this statement, question, this statement, question, this statement, not leaving enough time for an answer.
No, it's more like question, repeated. Like, how much of this do we need to put into this? How much of this do we need to put into this? I don't understand. How much of this do we need to put into this? What is this? What are we doing? Come on, guys. How much of this do we need to put into this? And then he's like running around the room and trying to find ingredients.
Wait, so he's asking like the same question over and over, but without waiting for an answer?
Yeah. Or more sometimes, or it might more so be like not listening to answers from specific people. I.e., anyone who's been there less long than him. And the thing is that since we work in a Costco, and you can work at the Costco in one department for years and then get transferred somewhere else or ask for a transfer. He's been working at this Costco longer than I have, but not in the department for longer than I have. But because I've been working at the Costco less long than him, he doesn't answer, he doesn't listen to me when I speak. And it just so happens that everyone in the room had been relatively fresher than he had with the company. Except for one person who had never touched this recipe because it's like a 2-week-old recipe that we started.
So he's refusing to listen to everyone who has the actual answers.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
He eventually just went, I can't figure this out, my head hurts, I'm going on break. And then my coworker, who's only been working there like a week longer than I have, took a look in the recipe book and said, it's right there, I don't get it. What's so complicated about this? I'm like, nothing. Literally nothing.
I would talk to, like, your department manager if that keeps happening, because that's not...
Yeah, it would affect productivity.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, he makes product, like, he's productive as heck. We all work very well as a team when people listen to each other. That happens like once a day.
That's more
Not that
than
it'll happen anymore because, like, there's only so many recipes we don't understand, right?
Yeah.
Today we were starting the same recipe and someone said, quick, before he comes in. You're just gonna let this dude with the sickle sword approach you. Oh dear, is that a temper?
Wait to see what he's tempered to.
Probably Xenos.
He's tempered to Garlemald.
Jeez Louise. Garlemald's not a primal.
Exactly.
Like I said, Xenos.
Nope.
Or Bahamut.
Oh, hi,
The
Xenos.
piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts.
Man.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns.
I'm not your friend,
Of course,
Xenos.
my lord. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess
He's gonna kill you.
But you're Xenos' only friend.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in
No, I don't
such
think
a
so.
hurry to die?
I don't think he has any friends.
my apologies. I
Of course
must
he
guard
does.
my
You.
tongue lest it be the end. Though
No.
there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all. For now, however, I shall proceed with the...
Again, I don't think he cares.
He doesn't care as long as he gets to fight you.
I must find myself a new weapon.
Yeah, I don't want to fight you with your triple katana gun again. It's silly. You've lost. Dude, at least give me the katana. No, you broke it! Come on! Where's the katana? I'm offended. The audacity of this man. Calling me his friend. Pen and sword. Alright, 5.5!
Yeah. The time of my life.
Pretty sure my dog just farted.
So. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 quests total in 5.5.
Oh, that's easy to do in one stream.
5.5 original has 6, and then 5.55 has 3. But there's still a decently long instance of in 5.55.
This is fine.
I will say, if you can get to the instance in a reasonable amount of time tonight, do it.
Yeah.
Because
they're tempered.
Cause I had the time of my life. Search through every open door. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I haven't watched Dirty Dancing in like a couple of years.
I've never watched it.
I assume you know what the scene is, though.
I probably would.
It's been replicated in like 90% of pop culture. Yeah, it's one of those scenes.
I probably would recognize it once I've seen it, but... And closest thing to Dirty Dancing, actually, we girls just want to have fun.
Just wanna have a time. Why am I like this?
I don't know. Alphino and his merry band. Who's this guy? I forget, but I know him.
Which one? I can't see them yet.
They're involved.
I like our involved. See, Aaron Volt actually is an important scion because he has the echo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, he was a scion. Right.
Yeah. You did the first patch dungeon with him in Stormblood.
Oh yeah.
Searching for treasure.
The treasure. Oh, Fort Dola. Right, Fort Dola's not a bad guy anymore. Or is she a bad guy?
She used to work for the Empire.
Right, but then she went, oh, I think I'll change now. Because she helped.
No, she was taken prisoner by the Alamegan Resistance.
And then she went, I think I'll change now.
No.
Yeah, she fought Locke.
She doesn't care what they make her do.
I mean, that's better than I hate everybody.
She had good reason to hate everybody.
Yes.
They did kind of kill her dad.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial.
When the work
Full glad are we to have been of service.
done.
But verily, such dangers as we did encounter.
Oh, Bahamut's just a little baby.
He sought only to make a show of the power of the Telephorot.
Oh,
Since then we have seen no sign of his fun Daniel or his worm.
oh, girl, just wanna have
Whenever
sex with
and wherever it may
anyone.
be, 'twas with this in mind that
Some fun. When the work
Our advance party took longer than luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that...
Ah, so
But what worries
either
me
Lunar
most
Bahamut is tempering
what they-
people or they got someone else in there.
Glory be.
The tempered have
You are
heretofore
genuinely
ever been
asking
trolls
questions I
to prime
cannot answer.
entities. Yet these
Because-
hapless
I'm more like
souls
thinking
were
aloud.
compelled to accept a nation.
Yeah.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, and we now
I
have
am
reason to believe that
knitting So knitting.
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled.
Wow, the Asings are taking slaves now.
The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the...
So the Empire is...
With the support
My bad,
of
the Empire.
Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean...
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald
How come
from
Hien's not
east
here?
and west in order to force a peace treaty. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering,
Well, we know how to go, I guess, huh?
I mean, Hien isn't exactly in the position to just show up to every random meeting, right?
What?
Yeah, Swordola's here.
resistant to primal influence as they are,
Right, they're both echoes.
investigate the tower.
Swordula fakes so. She's not happy about it.
Glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Cordola just wants to, like, sit in her cell in solitude
Gifted
until
or
she
not,
dies.
going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must not...
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let...
That concludes the briefing.
Oh no, Alphino's jealous. Not jealous. Sad that his boyfriend's leaving.
Are you certain about this are involved?
Pyrrhus, no.
I
He's
am.
14.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay, his man crush.
Better. He's having his first he's having his first crush.
No, his first crush was Justinian.
Mm,
Or the Warrior of Light.
that yes.
Can't believe it. Ooh, quest number 1 done, I think.
Did you get a green check mark?
Mm-hmm. I just can't remember if it's 1 or 2. I think it's 1.
So you know, I've already gone
Unto
through all
the
the
breach.
formalities at the Rising Stones.
Yeah, that was 1.
Can't wait. Can't believe you stole a poison on track, guys.
And probably deals the most.
I know the
and probably
risks.
does the best on DPS.
Yeah.
With this power of mine, I can make a difference.
And you, Fordola?
What are you asking me for? It's not
But
like I
almost
haven't seen.
Don't pretend.
I'm like, wait, what would the party makeup be? And then I'm like, oh wait, Graha would be healer. I think.
Yeah.
So the Empire's
No,
finished, is it?
Alfino is healer.
But
Alfino
that's
is
what they're all
healer.
saying.
Urianger is healer.
That the great and
Graha would
glorious
be
Garlemald slit. And now,
wherever the
from out
Warrior
its
of Light
twitching
isn't.
carcass close the Telophori with bloody I fought for Garlemald. Killed.
Was physically modified to have the echo for Garlemald.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not.
Yeah, I don't think Alfino's 14 anymore.
Well, no, he's probably like 16 now, but still.
If you finish with your touching...
So we don't know how much time there is in between, but
I have
yeah.
a question. Which...
To this point
Well,
from the
one
start
in
of
the
AR
is said to be
is
tightly guarded.
at least a couple
It's
of years,
patrol after patrol out
Yeah,
there.
'cause we fought like several.
logically speaking.
Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Paglthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like...
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kind.
Fordola and I had a chance to
You
learn
have to
the
take
lay of
into
the land in
account
our
stuff like
previous forays.
Doma, where you're realistically you're traveling there by boat.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a short trip.
No, and the size of the Ruby Sea itself, it's an entire sea.
That you're swimming across.
Mayhap when all of this is over,
yeah,
we
good
could
point
take
there.
another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last
Well,
visit.
I don't think that the section we have access to is the entire thing.
When I see it.
Oh, definitely not. Oh.
It means a lot, you know.
I have 66 mounts.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I?
Didn't realize I had that
I
many.
dare say you'll get your chance.
For those being incendiary for Ironwald.
That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alfino, for that matter.
He might look like he's
He might
small.
look like.
I like Ironwald.
The fact is, I'm nothing like them, and maybe
Yep.
I never will.
Very much shown in prototype vibe.
They're counting on me. On us.
Technically speaking, Ironwald's more like the Warrior of Light than anyone in the Warrior of Light's like party.
Yep.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another.
Plus, you know. Oh wait, no. He's a paladin.
And I'm sorry to say,
Or
he
some
went
equivalent
running
to a paladin.
off, but he did mutter.
And the Estinian's going after Bahamut. He's like, I missed the first one. We're not doing this again.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
if we
no,
set up
I
as an
remember
exit,
what happens
he
that
may
you're going to
already
be
have left
happy
by
with.
the time we arrive. Have her send the bonanza tuition.
Do we get to have Bahamut?
No, not quite that happy.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryle and I get back to the Rising Stone.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianje and I...
I think it's more like squee level happy, not jizz in your pants level happy.
Okay, interesting.
I could be wrong because I don't know how you would rate it yourself.
Side note, Ada and I played the new Mario Party.
Yeah.
And we did a 20-turn party, and the last 10 turns, every turn I was using a triple block. It was ridiculous. I had like almost double the amount of transport or travel travel than everyone else did.
Nice.
It was ridiculous. We looked at the stats at the end, and like someone else had 160. I was at 251. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, the top one after me was 169.
That's a funny number.
So when they said Travel Star, Ada went, dang it.
The auspicious calmly. Well, no, I need that jacket because that jacket looks really nice.
Yeah, the new Mario Party's neat. It has my friend's favorite minigame. It's called Snow World. And it's his favorite because he's broken the game with it. In that it's one of the only minigames that has a cap. Well, like he's hit the cap on the score you can have. Because the way it works is you input commands in an order on your character's turns, so you get points for every quarter turn you make, every button you press, in the form of degrees. And him and another friend devised a technique in which they just spam all the buttons so fast that they need to like protect their fingers, otherwise they burn themselves. Well, like not actually burn, but you know how it gets.
Friction burn.
Yeah, friction burn.
Blister.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of insane.
And they have gotten to the maximum like points that the game will allow them to get. Like I said, it's just absolutely nuts. You barely see the characters move on screen when it happens. And that game's in the new version. It's a little smooth. It has fun like. It has mini games from all 9 games, all 10 games, I think actually. And it tells you which game comes from what, which map comes from what, so it's pretty cool. It's just a throwback to old, decent Mario Party games. Not like 10 and 9. I'm very opinionated on that, but fact. Bro, I'm not looking to.
One of my favorites is 4.
4 is the first one I played, right? So it's the first one on the GameCube?
Yeah.
I played 4, all of it from 4 to now.
And I do really like 8.
That's the only one I 100%ed.
No sign of
It's
him.
fun.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure.
Alice's never met a Stinian, I forgot.
Awfully quiet. If the Erst...
Uh-oh. Graha, why are you pointing that out? That's eerie. Oh, there he is. The Stinian!
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to...
Yes, we're actually trying to find you a Stinian.
Not that I'm complaining.
Oh. Is he gonna mistake Alice for Alphino? He has done so.
Like an ilm taller and twice as rugged.
No! He just said she's more rugged than Alphino.
Oh, I forgot.
Prior to those, have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
She's gonna whack him. My character's panicking.
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged?
You look the same.
Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
She's so offended. He's so... That's the first time I've seen a Stinian make that face.
The Azure Dragoon. He
Yeah.
who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg.
He's like, I think I messed up.
Oh, he did mess up.
To think the day would come when I should see
Graha's
these living
fanboy.
legends with my...
It seems like I need to make my escape. How do we backflip?
What is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alice shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
What do you mean, rugged? She is taller than him, though I think it's because of the high
No,
heels.
it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been...
He's fine with it, but he's not the one who was called
I, for one, will
rugged.
not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that...
There we go.
One can't remain a spoiled little lord.
They haven't spoken since Heaven's Ward, have they?
At least someone's having a good time.
No, they have not.
You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would
yeah,
never
no.
befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought
This is the
of not
first
being in
time
charge.
the Warrior of Light has been with a
that's
Stinian. When the Warrior of Light was conscious.
Yeah, yeah. I think he learned to talk with people rather than at them. Rip Alpha.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Roasted.
He still...
Listen, just because he enjoys talking doesn't mean he's
No rest
egotistic.
for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which...
Azisla?
Tiamat. We're gonna go talk to Tiamat.
Aye. Tiamat, his mate.
Let's free her.
I see. As the one who first summoned.
We gotta free her.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together?
I see no reason why not.
He's like, if Alice could
Be
stand
my
me.
guest. But confused...
He's like, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
I don't know who he thinks he...
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either.
A little less blunt. Y'all have obviously never met him, and it shows. Alphino sees the world in pink sometimes, especially when it comes to his first man crush or second.
Rose-colored glasses.
And the legends will never tell you that Stinian was a straight up butthole early on.
He was. I'll say he was more brash than he
Hey,
was,
number 2.
or than he is now.
See that? We're a third way through 5.5 already.
In 20 minutes.
Well, a third way, we're not counting 5.55.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Tiamat, and then her dad spoke to us.
You met her dad first.
Yeah. Ha, yes, you were a friend of her father. I too have met Tiamat. What? Estinian? When? Estinian, did you try to kill her? Oh, okay, you came to speak with her in peace, I guess. She does not care to have vengeance.
Estinian doesn't hate dragons anymore.
My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. She feels bad for tarnishing her mate's everything.
You would say it's an all-encompassing feeling?
Yeah, well, I mean, she's leaving herself in captivity. So
The entire being, her entire being is focused on that one feeling.
oh no.
Gee, I wonder what that sounds like.
Oh no. Oh no. So she has been forced to resummon him. Or would you say she's tempered?
My answer to that is, she would never willingly resummon him, even now.
So it's the tempered. I forget how weird she looks up close.
I like her design.
Well, she's like bound, and she does not seem to have legs. Oh no, they're just really busted. She's been here a while. And they have atrophied. That's a lot of good design. See, she has the horns that Lunar Bahamut has on her body, so yeah, okay. Interesting. Her hands are bound to her chest. There we go. Yeah, she's like a slightly different version of Bahamut, which I can see the connection.
She's a little bit more serpentine than Bahamut.
Yeah. Well, her hind legs are kind of like skinny now. So.
Yeah.
Whether they.
But her body shape is closer to Nidhogg's than Bahamut's.
Mm-hmm. They all have to have some form of similarities. Cyrus.
Well, yeah.
Oh, right. That's
but
right.
each of them is also unique.
It's plain she knows naught of.
Explain to her what happened. Well, I went to another world. I didn't see your husband there. Sorry, you weren't legally married. I didn't see your mate there. You fought, but not your mate. Just a bunch of other things. And then when we got here, stuff went sideways. Sin should be repeated. She's not the one who sent Bahamut. None save.
Did I do it again? I. Can't wait till I get to the binding off phase. Oh,
I've
the
seen it with my
backstitch.
own eyes. Captives of a lost empire.
This backstitching isn't difficult.
Dragons of Mary City. Oh, great. They asked him to control Dalibor then. No depths to which he will stoop. She's mad. We should break her out. It's enough. There's enough dragons in captivity or dead.
Pain, me, but tears will not ripe.
Break her out, Estinian. He's mad.
Behavior befit.
Oh, heck yeah, Estinian.
To ask mighty Tiamat of the first brood.
I like this. Oh yeah.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession.
She
but
managed to
only meet
fight
with
tempering.
Bahamut
That's
again.
wild.
You fear you.
Because that's how powerful she is.
I love it. It's excellent. It's beautiful. Dragons, top tier. SSS. S tier. Okay? 4 S's.
Like, in all reality, Midgard-Zormr would likely be able to completely throw off tempering.
Oh yeah, well he's just absolutely...
At his prime.
He's absolutely insane in terms of power level. Like, it's ridiculous.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, if
I
you're
think
afraid
you sort of have to
being
be
enthralled,
able to
don't
traverse
we have a cure.
space
Don't worry
to
about it.
another star.
So that just, like, points us to, like, what about us? Like, we fought this thing. Not necessarily his prime, but, like, what is a theoretical version of his prime?
Oh, Midgard's? Yeah.
That you committed a
We
terrible
thought
sin,
what
I do
he
not
would have,
dispute. But
what
if you
Omega
feel remorse,
theorized he would have
you
been
may
at his
make it.
prime.
Yeah. And we also fought Omega, who...
In theory, could defeat Midgard-Zormr at his prime.
In theory.
I mean, Omega is one of the things that destroyed the Dragon Star.
Our own star faced annihilation. Oh yeah, Tiamat. Oh, I see you. Free her, Estinian. Do something, man. You can jump really high and break things, right? That's how that works. This is
Like, personally, at this point, the only reason I'm on Heidelin's side is because it's like, we kind of live here. If she gets destroyed,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. How would we... They're gonna untemper Tiamat. I mean, I knew it.
Yep.
The four of us were barely enough to untemper one dude. We're gonna need to take several days to do this. Hope you guys have snacks.
well, the benefit here is that Tiamat is actively fighting the tempering on her own already.
She could technically use her own ether to do so. To help us out, I bet. Yeah.
Well, she already, like I said, she already is fighting the tempering on her own. We're probably just the Alize's method probably just gives that final jolt she needs.
Sorry, I just draw with Estinian. Maybe we should trade tails over tea, if Tatara's tea. And then Estinian's like, I'm not gonna be indebted for that. She's gonna charge us.
Oh, Estinian is straight up terrified of Tatari.
That's because Estinian doesn't... Okay, it feels like Estinian gives me, like, wild, I don't interact with society man vibes.
Which is true.
Which is wild, because, like, he's nobility, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Okay, he's just really, really honored warrior. Gotcha.
He's the Azure... He is the Azure Dragon.
Which is a title, but not a title.
It's basically the highest honor a dragon can get.
But he's not the main houses.
He is not one of the 4 houses. Having said that, all Ishgardians are technically noble blood by that standards, which we learned. But
yeah.
And while the 4 houses still exist, they hold the same amount of power as any other citizen now.
Everyone's equal, and the society.
They potentially still hold some influence and prestige over the more common folk, but
society
with
has
Ishgardian
collapsed
system,
and almost everybody's equal. What is this?
And Ishgard is thriving because of the change.
We don't want to release something by accident. Good point, Alphino.
Oops, did we just throw the Warring Triad down on to Eorzea? My bad.
They're primal, shouldn't they be dead by now? We got rid of them, right? Malodorous node.
We did get rid of the Warring Triad.
Yeah, that's not a problem. They can't come back. Someone would have to worship them. Wait, that brings me to the point of how did they come to be? Were they so?
They were primal.
They
were
summoned way back when, and then they never got defeated, right? They just got sealed.
They were sealed the same way Bahamut was.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, but Bahamut was being consistently revived. Oops.
They were put into something more akin to stasis, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, because Bahamut almost died from the fight with Louis Swa, I think is what really happened to him.
Yeah, no, it's basically... Dalamud was based on Aziz's Law.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly.
Dragon.
Because Aziz's Law is older than Dalamud. Or they were built around the same time, I think is it. Because as the Warring Triad are primals from Mericidia, where Bahamut and Tiamat made their brood.
Yes.
Originally.
Yep. The dragons there are not Mericidia, they are... No, they are Mericidia.
The dragons in Aziz's Law, they're Mericidian.
Yeah, they're not the Dravanian brood of Nidhogg and Hraesvelgr.
Correct. Technically, Hraesvelgr and Nidhogg's broods are separate.
Lol, we still have the field trial vessel from Graha. Excellent. Slap that stuff right in there. Member of the royal family, please state your name. My name is Selena Lunaris. Actually, my name is... I should use Estinian's name, but I'm going to use mine because I think he'd get mad. Yay! Open the dragon restraint mechanisms. Nothing bad can happen from that, I'm sure. What? System update? What is this, a PlayStation? Are you running on Windows 7? What's happening?
Everything.
Sorry, they haven't updated this machine since Windows Vista. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, require access.
Now running Windows Vista. Next update, Windows 8.
Crud. System up.
Windows 8 was still better than Windows Vista.
You're right. I think Windows 7 was better than Windows Vista. still, but it's just so far.
Windows 7 was good.
I like Windows 10 to a certain extent. I don't know why they skipped 9.
I don't know either.
Woo, that
they
was
went
Quest
from
3.
8 to 8.1. Why did they start numbering them?
They skipped another one too, because... Why did they start numbering them? I don't know. They were trying to lever.
Because originally it was Windows...
Windows XP.
I can't remember.
Windows...
95?
Yeah, 95. You're right.
I don't remember if that was the first Windows OS or not, though.
I thought it was just called Windows first. Making a whole video. Oh, there's water there. Why is there water in Azzy's Law? Who needs to drink?
Because they need to... I believe that's for cooling the machines.
That would make sense. Why is Tiamat not dead of, like, thirst and hunger?
What?
How come Tiamat's not dead of, like, thirst and hunger? Who's feeding her? Or version 56.135. Which version's Node using? 42.002. Oof. Estimated time required for update 5 years and 1 day. Interesting they chose to add that day. Proposed method is indeed an option. Yo, who's been updating Azzy's Law in the last years? Like, the heck? Why is this an outdated node?
Bold of you to assume it isn't self-updating.
Oh no, it's self-sufficient. Shoot it down.
It is self-sufficient.
I want it gone. You said you really like the idea of free Tiamat. You try to reach out to them to find common ground with the Ascians. What do you intend to do with Fandaniel? I think he's beyond reaching, honestly. I think that if he, hey, I have to go, but I wanted to say, hey, Star, and she's gonna give me her quantity of channel points. Check it out. There it is, 15. I called it.
Wait, no one said One Piece.
I did say that the Hobbit was not in One Piece. Fact remains that we are.
That's our One Piece. It's the
name of the treasure on the Grand Line. Alright, Estinian, I see you're not happy with the Ascians, and I'm agreeing with you on that one, especially this Fandaniel dude. He sounds like a rude guy, so I think that we're going to ask him his name. Once he gives it to us, we're going to say, thank you, die. John, I don't know if you've ever thought of this, but did you know the Ascians are basically just crystal gems?
I hate you so much.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I hate you so much.
Just think about it.
You are absolutely correct.
I know. I came up with it yesterday during the raids. I mentioned it, no one reacted. I was like, I guess no one's listening to my nonsense. I've been ignored.
I did not hear you say that.
Oh, yeah.
So... Because you know I would have reacted.
I like it just fits, you know, they fuse when they have specific conditions, and when you take them out, they just come back as another form, and yeah, you need to shatter them by hitting them with ether. Yep, that's exactly.
You put them in a stone to destroy them.
It's excellent.
And you shatter the stone.
Beautiful.
Ah!
I was, I don't remember what brought it up. I think it was because Metron was giving me White Diamond vibes.
I still want to cosplay White Diamond.
That's a lot of work.
It is.
I think the hair would be the biggest issue.
White Diamond Steven did an update today.
What?
I mean, I guess it is on break.
What didn't update?
Oh, nope, there it is. It's a... So it's an AU of Steven Universe, where instead of being the child of Pink Diamond, he's the child of White Diamond.
Yeah. Why do I remember Baleful?
And it's in season 4 now. But we're at like a mid-season break.
Is it a web novel or like an animated series?
It's on Tapas.
That doesn't tell me anything. Sorry.
/Tumblr. It's like it started originally as like an Ask blog on Tumblr, and it evolved to basically a comic retelling of the series.
Oh, that looks a lot like Mega Soma's original form in this way.
I love this design.
Yeah, there's also like there was someone who was just drawing fan art of like Steven Universe being depending on which parent he was reincarnated from. I saw all 4, I think.
Yes, I've seen all 4. Well, obviously, Pink. I've like Steven Universe's Rose Quartz specifically.
Yeah.
I have seen if like Pink Diamond was the one to turn into Steven. And then I've seen Yellow Diamond Steven, Blue Diamond Steven, and White Diamond Steven.
I also saw someone who was doing Steven 10, I think. Is what they call it, or Ben Universe.
Ooh. That actually sounds really interesting.
It was quite cool. There was like crystal versions of each of the aliens. It was not farther along when I found it, but
I'm just gonna send you a link to the thing.
Aw, yeah.
Because it is... I enjoy... I'm probably gonna reread it at some point.
Yeah. As was introduced to stream. Oh, so Bahamut was helping with the men, and wow, and these people just screwed him over. What if I like still my blood?
Because it's funny, because the size of the gem doesn't change with the size of their form, right?
Right.
Remember how big White Diamond's gem is?
It's the one on her forehead, yeah. Yeah.
It's basically, with the design, it's the bottom point of the diamond is what's visible. And then like 90% of the inside of Steven's head is the rest of the gem.
Jeez Louise. No brain.
Well, gems don't have brains.
I guess you're right, they're all light. Steve has organic bits. Alright, free her. This is quest 4.
So yeah, it is, including like the bonus style, the bonus type content. It's at 221 episodes, as they call it.
That's actually very cool. I like people like writing. I like fanfics in general. It's gross.
There's a Blue Diamond Steven fanfic that I really like. Hasn't updated in a long time.
No.
Alice, don't give up. Oh?
Go, Allie. It's
Who's giving her ether? Is it me?
Gonna party like it's your birthday.
It is me and Graham. Alright, I'll say. You said you're almost done.
This is it, and
Yes. We've done this 3 times. Come on. It gets bigger and bigger every time. I can't wait to try untempering a primal next. That'll be exciting. Though Tiamat is on levels. Pardon me. Pardon me again. I forget they don't speak English.
Did it work?
Ugh.
We won't know for certain until the...
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed. Knock yourself out, Estinian. Here we go. He's speaking into his headset that he doesn't have? Cool. Yeah, man, we can actually save them this way.
Many have been subjected
With a lot of
Dragon's
trial.
dark arts. Their flesh irrevocably altered.
Tiamat's gonna get mad at the acid. Huh. She's willing to put them to sleep.
When that time comes.
Tiamat has been nothing but a tragic figure this entire time. For real.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Stinny, you don't look like you'd have a deep voice. It's always surprising when you speak.
Do it.
Let's go. Free Tiamat. For real though, it looks painful. Like you got stuff stuck into the tail and legs. She's been sitting around here for a couple hundred years. Oh, those are some very nice wings. Relax, Estinian. She's just flexing. Name's all changing. I rise. She's beautiful. Sight fills me with joy. Yes, what I would assume it does mean jump.
Timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta 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 go. Haggle fat. Yes. I don't know why I can't hear John anymore.
He flies
Things
with the
being very
largest amount
quiet.
of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Yeah, you're just being quiet.
Did you hear all that, Alphino?
I'm paranoid about my headset glitching on me now.
Dungeons.
Our enemy awaits.
Shall we?
Dungeon.
So when they're actually like moving around, you can tell. Oh my gosh, Estinian, why you gotta show me up like this? Can I have her as a mount? Of course not. I still get dragons as a mount, so. That was quest 4, so we're already more than halfway through 5.5 without counting 5.55. Let's go. 2 more quests left to 5.5. 0.0, I guess. We'll say.
And the Flames of War is the dungeon quest.
Going into the tower. Get up.
Not answering those types of questions right now because Void will get mad at me.
Void's in the chat. Now you're in danger.
I know.
Void's probably gonna hop into the VC very soon too. Quest accepted. See, I think it's entirely reasonable to believe that actually we can finish 5.455 from that. Nothing happened, Void. Nope, no one said anything. Nope. Who's your name? Tiowo Amarillo. That's John Big talking word I can't say on stream. S#IT. No.
Am I ever not talking shit?
With the and well, there's when there was.
One of my ways of showing my affection for others is insulting them.
Jeez, that could be considered unhealthy, huh? Haggled.
What a bitch.
Wow, that's a Dwayne Johnson quote. Marshall.
Yes, because he's the only one who I've ever said those specific combination of words.
I don't think he is, but there's a solid like. What the heck? Hold on. Hang on a sec.
Yes.
Why is he wearing a crown?
Ooh.
That guy.
That is not a crown.
Are you sure?
It's his helm.
Suspicious.
He's a paladin.
Suspicious. The Rock. There's a lot of really good Rock quotes from when he was in wrestling.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter what a jabroni is.
Brony? Oh no.
Well, I think you said jabroni, yeah. This is great. My parents actually got to meet John Delancey over the last month.
Nice.
Which is funny because he made mention of a certain role he had in a certain show that we just that the word brony reminded me of. Which is hilarious to me because the way he was speaking about it was that basically he recorded the lines of the show and then essentially expected never to hear about it ever again.
And then it blew up.
He's at a Star Trek convention at some point in his lifetime after the show starts and blew up. And someone comes up and asks him questions about Discord. And, like, he's so confused because he doesn't know what the heck a Discord is. And I don't know, I didn't quite understand or remember, I don't quite remember if they told me what the next step was and how he figured it out, but essentially he's like, that factor, the whole story is that he was, to my understanding, was someone approached him to talk about the My Little Pony family and how recording was for it or whatever, and he's like, no, what would I know about that, right?
Because you voiced the character?
Yeah, but see, like I said, he's this rather well-known actor who,
yeah,
by all means, didn't even think he'd ever hear about the show ever again. He's like, what do I don't really have anything interesting to say about it. And, and then he has that interaction with with a bunch of fans at the Star Trek convention. He's like, what the heck is happening? And so he decided to actually do the documentary. He's like, I never thought I'd hear about this show ever again. It's a kid's show I did voice acting for. That's not my usual stuff.
Except he ended up voicing one of the most fan favorite characters.
Yeah, well, I think that's luck of the draw, but like at the same time, he's just. I like to say he's basically playing Q, but more chaotic.
Why didn't you just go to the airstrip landing with the Ethernet?
There's no Ethernet thing on the airstrip landing.
Yes, there is.
Not Nulda.
You can go to in any of the three major cities.
Right.
You can go directly to the airstrip.
Because I have all the Ethernet nodes. Yep.
Yeah.
Right, you're right. Oh, my friend's here, and I get to talk to this dude instead. Let's go to Paggle Fan. Oh, Paggle. Wow, okay.
Yup. That's the dungeon.
Let's make a party fame.
This is my favorite patch dungeon for Shadowbringers.
The last one? That makes sense. Hey. Are y'all good? I'm assuming. It's good. Tackle Farm. This is the last dungeon I have access to ever again. That's bittersweet. Oh, who's not level 8?
Oh, wait.
Dagon. Probably. That's fine. I just don't want to withdraw again because I've had 2 penalties this week.
They reset daily.
Oh, good. Okay, you good? I will definitely insta-Q. Said insta-Q. Said insta-Q. Hey, I said insta-Q. This game is just not making me a liar, I guess. There we go. I tried to teleport. Light party.
I get overwhelmed.
Non, elle a pas changé. Elle a pas été. C'est bon, je vais juste savoir. Sorry, someone asked me. Sorry, guys. Wow, the world is on fire! Actually, it's just torches, never mind. Oh, yeah. On the Amaljaw side, I'm very happy about this. Oh, heck yeah, we got all the cool races represented, plus a Lalafell.
No, we're missing a Rockar.
Speak for yourself, I'm not a fan of the Rockar. I mean, I like the Kimari. I like the Ronson, I meant. Rude. I'm sorry, Void.
You don't like your Strola's husband?
He's cute, but would I say cool? I don't know. Actually, I think he's very dorky, but he's like in an endearing dorky way. And I was forced to shirk earlier when we did Zervin, by the way. That was an experience. Like, I didn't even know that button happened, and I somehow found it really quickly. It's because I took a Tank Buster, and Zervin's Tank Buster really deserves that name. In that it's kind of like, what was that dude we were fighting the other day? The one that we were fighting that actually had that. I'm pretty sure it was one of the Eden raids. Who's got like 4 really strong hits and then a Tank Buster afterwards.
Yes.
Too. Are we fighting alongside dragons?
Yes.
Oh, not at the moment.
We are both fighting dragons and fighting beside dragons.
That's technically why. Litany. Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, it would be the Shadow Keeper that does that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zervin does something along those lines. His Tearfing attack really hurt. It's the reason why I died in the second run. In the first attempt. Because half the party died, including our healers. And then I couldn't shirk the Tank Buster or help out with Tank Buster. The healer didn't heal me fast enough. So I saw the Tank Buster come like really quick. I was like, what do? I can't shirk. Where's my Super Bowl light? And then I died by the time I even thought Super Bowl light. I was like, dang. And the healer revived me, but then I got killed right afterwards.
Yup.
I was like, I can't revive you back. Which is probably why you should have gotten the healer next week. And we DPS. We had been comfortable enough to DPS LB3, and I think that's one of the reasons we died. the end of the day, we did great.
This dungeon!
This dungeon's actually really cool right now. It gives me the same vibes as Gimlet Dark.
And the burn.
Yeah.
I like the burn.
Is the burn the one where we fight Sloppy?
No. That's Belser's wall.
Which one's the burn?
The burn is the one with the Mist Dragon.
Well, I don't know that at all.
It's the dungeon before Gimlet Dark.
It is story content? It has to be. For this fight, we're not using her holy. We're going to do a lot of her flare to honor Bahamut.
Oh hey, my rested experience is actually less than a full bar.
Mine isn't. My whole bar is blue. Oh, red. Red, what did you do? Red was dying.
Dang it!
Red living death, that's what happened. This, DPS is feeling quite, Oh, that's a boss!
Yep, this is boss number 1.
I'm a Zolmak. This is supposed to be in Thanalan, correct?
This is Thanalan, yes.
I don't remember going to Pagelton prior.
Thanalan is more than just what we see of it.
John didn't heal you and then revived and died.
I tried!
It's true, I was...
Don't shame me.
Why are you so far, Red? Come on, use your little legs a little more. What's up this idle pose? That's a coral skeleton, but it's a dragon.
Yes. We have seen that with Bahamut. Like the boss in the Binding Coil.
Like a while back.
Or rather, the final coil.
Oh, we got...
Okay, drop this off on an empty lamppost.
Oh, I did that by accident, but that's pretty cool. God, the music in this game is good.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, thunder orbs. What do we do? Okay, explode? Good. Stay consistent. Let me use a 9 post.
Yep.
Lightning bolt. I'm gonna embolden those because I'm the only one who can. Hey, look, a raid block. There's a lot of tech affairs going on today. Ooh, and we gotta do this. Ow. My bomb!
This boss is very simple. And
yeah, it's just get the life post, don't die. Lots of very wide damage.
90% sure that don't die is a requirement for any fight in this game.
Nah. I'm like almost out of that. Missing with that. Nice. Again, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, what was that?
Oh boy, a waste piece.
Oh, I should have gone that.
What took you so long? The amounts are in trouble. Let's split up.
Okay, Stinian. Is that the Azure Dragoon? Incredible. Hey, T-Matt. Oh, he was talking to T-Matt, not us. Gotcha. Oh, this DPS is suddenly behind us now. If I don't get better feeling soon, or sounding soon at the very least, my boss is gonna send me home tomorrow. I just want to LB right now. There we go. Surely this won't make anybody angry. Probably gonna get the LB back by the time we get another boss fight. To be quite honest. Why are you aiming at the NPCs game? Come on.
Damrick and Lucia.
What?
The NPCs.
Oh, it is Lucia. That would be yeah. I don't know.
And Damrick.
Yeah, that's what you said. Maybe. I feel like this particular outfit might be cool. Oh, I don't think we have to worry about that. Nice.
I'm in my normal my blue white mage outfit.
Yeah.
The shirt I'm wearing is from this dungeon. With the white tattoos, that's MD. Yeah.
Nice. Where did I go? She's being a good mom.
Oh, who's fighting with us now?
Yeah, best dungeon in the game. Always winning. You get the soundtrack victory, but no dragons there. We're due for a boss. Hey, I called it. This is not a boss, looks like that. Oh, that big spooky...
It's a boss.
That big spooky barrier in the back might spell otherwise. Aw, yeah. Bye, babe.
Stay in the middle.
No way. Back here.
Oh, and go to the side.
Capital flare.
Come over here.
embolden. Help him die. So it's at least 2 phase thing. Nice.
Go to the left.
I should be able to pay this before the laser things.
Oh no.
Missed. Oh, what happened? What is currently happening? Oh shoot. Ah! Nah, we like there. Definitely like. No offense to my friend the Dragoon. I don't think you're gonna be able to get this one by yourself. Unless your bloodbath really heals you more than I remember mine do.
My bad.
What happened?
I lost access to all of my AoE healing except for my cast and stuff.
Oof.
Just unfortunately slower and less powerful.
Yeah.
Individually. And I couldn't make up the deficit.
It's fine. Mistakes happen. Or... yeah, sure. The mistake is life. Life made a mistake. Destiny made a mistake.
Life made a mistake.
Oh no. Granted, a lot longer than I thought they would.
Yeah. I am a mistake.
No. Let's see if we can find Hildebrand.
That boy better not be expecting me to raise him. Or you.
Their name is... I'm not why.
Just... oh, where's the rocket? I don't... just go to the start.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever, I'm not fighting him.
Okay.
It's just a DPS. Don't worry about it. I dual casted my lasers on the outside. Nice. Very shiny. Very appreciated. This is just a very extended ad phase. Oh,
to the right.
Right. Now they decide to give me Dragon Eye. Interesting. I don't know why they didn't give it to me earlier. Emboldening us. I'm going into my Tiger phase. I don't remember if embolden only affect magic damage or not. Yeah, it automatically kicks us out when we hit half. Gotcha.
50%, yes.
Oh yeah. It's okay, no laser stick.
Sorry.
Did you touch our roster? Oh gosh, they're after me. Both the same thing. I'll get Dagon, I don't have a choice. Up you go. Got you. Are you up yet?
I thought I died there for a second.
Middle. Nope, no middle. I'm emboldening us soon, I guess. Always my leg. You know what? Problem solved. No shields. Get caught. We did it! Woo! That's a pretty rough boss, all things considered. Dungeon?
It's normally not that bad.
I feel like that's just a rough boss for the dungeon. For a dungeon, it's pretty rough.
Well, bosses that are all ad-based typically are a bit rougher, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're dealing with a lot more enemies than you're used to with a boss fight.
But generally, this dungeon as a whole isn't overly difficult.
I believe it. Not that bad, no. Yeah. Well, like, I'm hearing you guys say that, and I believe you. But, like, the fact that it can be that rough indicates it's above average roughness.
That was a little bit of a rough run for me.
We all have bad rough ones.
Could you hurry up and die?
Sheena! What do you think, Wackatonkus?
Shindiddy.
Sayonara. All for one. Ooh, we get to ride dragons. Remember why I first wanted to stop tanking. Oh gosh. Casting, I'll take it.
Yeah, that last boss fight is particularly rough on the tank.
Or we just go straight to the boss fight.
What do you think?
We got a little bit more. We're just really close.
Oh no! I did a dump!
Did you pull?
Forget about that one!
Did you accidentally pull?
Yep.
You know what that means? Josh now owes you his firstborn child. According to that Twitter meme.
This happens to me almost every time I come in here.
Pick a fight?
It's because I always forget where the pull distance, the draw distance for that particular group is.
First time tanking is done, oh boy. Same.
Oh yeah, it is your first time taking this dungeon, isn't it? Ooh. I'm sorry, Boyd! I'm sorry!
I don't know what it said.
I didn't mean it!
She's green. Couldn't tell.
Oh, yeah. green fish.
Good game. Oh boy. One scorch. Big go Scooby Dobby.
Talk dirty.
John gives you trust issues? Oh no. Bird Imperial. Shoot. Alright, who's our final boss? Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. Yuck him up. Mommy, Tiamat. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Austinian, yes. Whoa, that was a sexy move. When do I get to learn to do that? I get to tell him where I'm landing with a spell circle. That looks like a Mega Flare. T-Matt, you don't know how to do Mega Flare? Oh, she said to him, "You're grounded," and he said, "No." I really went to DPS. I didn't have to care anymore. Oof. Right, I'm the only one watching this cutscene apparently. Nice. Let me just put the wow, it doesn't change my gear. Noted. Easy peasy. Oh, I got the achievement, so we'll do that here after that. Stay for all 4 hits. Group soak. What is he gonna act more us?
Yeah.
Yes. Makes sense. He is the Hobbit. Oh hey, he's doing Ifrit things. Let's go. Thinking phase. Oh, that's Knockmore. Oh gosh. That was 4. Josh is out of MP.
Dark Knight, that's normal.
Aw yeah, Mega Flare. This is some menacing circle club right now. Give him that big damage. What the heck is this with that? Oh, it's shrinking.
Corners.
Is it shrinking because we dealt damage? Or is it just shrinking? Because it's not as powerful as it pretends to be.
Why would you do this?
Let's talk more. Were you talking to me? Sorry, I just started nodding off a little bit, which is ridiculous because I gotta finish this game, you know? I brew a pot of coffee this week, so as long as there's no grinds, I almost threw up this morning. I gagged while I was drinking my coffee. It was anything but pleasant. Move away, just stay.
Middle.
I think we got him. Flatten, not in my house. We are a big milk family here, sir.
I don't know, this thing has like at least one big. No, I'm not gonna finish that.
Look at all that milk. Give me the milk. Imagine fighting a primal in a dungeon. Unbelievable. How the mighty have fallen. The Ascians really do ruin everything they touch. Stop aiming. Let's get out of here. ASAP.
I like Pygothon.
That was a very fun dungeon. Best dungeon in the game.
Because you got to fight side by side with the dragon.
And Bahamut.
And you got to fight Bahamut again.
Yeah. I've really revisited my trauma and now I've fade back into the shadows as a non-tank. LMAO. Free the Mercedes.
I mean, you could have done it as a DPS.
Noble warriors.
The Mercidians were pre-Alleg, right?
Pardon?
Are the Mercidians pre-Alleg?
Long have our people.
Mid-Alleg.
Okay.
Your
The reason why
lie beside our
the
own.
Allegans killed Bahamut, which caused Tiamat to summon him as a primal.
Yeah.
Which caused the third astral. The third astral calamity.
Was caused because of the rejoining, probably.
Or third umbral calamity, which caused the tempering of the entirety of Bahamut and Tiamat's brood.
Yo.
The enemy of our enemy is...
The Garleans are indeed really
and the creation of Dalamud. If it weren't... The funny thing is, if it weren't for Bahamut being summoned as a primal, the Allegans may not have been able to take over Mirror City yet.
It
So
would
she
certainly
doomed them.
seem that way. The Sultana wooed.
Y'all don't want to go see the tower. Thank you, Alfino. It's like Uber Sussy Wussy.
Woo.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm sorry, Void.
Oh, no air involved. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's it. Using them to...
Oh, yep.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
Nothing good, Aaronvold.
But you can...
Yeah, they look like they're being fed to the tower. What is this tower?
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
That tower looks like it has teeth.
Get back!
Is he gonna get Super 8s? No, he's just in pain because he touched him.
It's too late for them.
Or killed him by accident? No, he lived. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh geez. What the hey? I think they're now one of... Oh, Fritz. Hello? What you doing, buddy?
No! No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
You know, standing in front of a primal that's about to slap you, you think Void. You think no end of 14. But we're only one quest away from the end of 5.5.
But you still have 5.55, which... No. No.
Don't worry about it. I can now do trust.
Those 3 quests can take a couple hours to finish.
We'll see how it goes. I'm a stubborn man. A driven man. Front history. Just got sent to the next video. Oh no, Aaronvold was hurt. John has given you a gambling addiction. Yikes. With masochistic tendencies. Hey, there's Yana with the extra life link.
Don't blame me with your issues.
What is she gonna do? John, please.
If I trust you to heal me when I'm tanking now, because I'm scared of vindication.
Y'all have ruined your trust.
I don't think it helps that we like to fuck with each other when we're healing each other. So...
Oh, rescue. Quest accepted. Okay. A dungeon in the middle of Uga. That would be... Let's get this. Jump over the railing. I can't. Can't.
That's what I mean. I'm scared.
I'm afraid. I'm in danger.
I don't do it on purpose.
This is fine. It's called being conservative with your MP.
No, it's called hyperfixation on damage dealing.
I like the numbers. Alchemist skill. Thank you.
Alchemist killed.
Human Dog Hybrid Creation Guild.
No.
Why not?
Because despite everything, I prefer being a healer.
My god, tanks have hidden palms. Let the Sharinjins do their works, Alpha no.
Chirurgeon?
I'm pronouncing it the French way because it's spelled the French way.
Did I do it again? I did it again!
You fool.
Freaking time.
For Dola.
Be in control of my own life. LMAO. They did not just replicate the outside the surgery room scene from every hospital show.
We have done what we can.
What do you mean the rest is up to him? What is this?
I do not think...
Let the man sleep. He fought for it.
Lunar Ifrit.
Same diff. So that explains the way that he's been screwing with people.
I just
He captures them, has their prayers channeled into whatever ether he has access to. Ba-boom. Corrupted version of their primal. Oh, she's not gonna. Oh, she didn't punch him.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save him.
No one can save everyone. She's right.
People die all the time. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best...
Tell him.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost.
Ruin him.
Well, no, maybe I just wanted to win.
Slander him.
Whoa.
But all life is precious. And
that's...
Disrespect him.
All life is
See what they're both right.
What? Maybe he likes it.
I mean, he doesn't really like Estinian.
Brother.
You're right. He is ideal. It's people like him who dare to dream that things
Alfino and
could be
Estinian
better.
have a very, like, sibling-like relationship.
I guess it depends on your asking.
At this rate, you'll not be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then?
Death.
They'll be gone.
We're going with sibling-like because Alfino is still a minor.
You right.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so.
Get him, Estinian. I really like Estinian. He's funny as heck, but also smart and cool. Just that right level of aloof. I keep telling myself I'm gonna get up, get a drink just to stretch my legs and wake myself up a little bit.
I'm probably getting off soon because
that's fine.
I'm still a little sick and I need to go out tomorrow for groceries, so
I
or today.
am going to be extending my stream by an hour, seeing how far we can get. But I understand the next thing is only going to be an instance. So I don't need a party for that.
It is mildly lengthy instance.
This is fine.
I mean, it's lengthy enough that it's an instance with a checkpoint.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Hype. Just a one-player boss fight.
You said it was one.
Well, you're only going to be one player.
Pray forgive us,
It's
Alex.
That's not what I was talking about.
Oh god.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we agreed to hear of his condition. Now, we would share.
I don't want to spoil that instance because it's actually.
relate to our guests.
It's. So good.
Hey, Pippin.
Pippin. I like Pippin.
Can't believe Pippin, Aaronwald freaking died.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit.
Pippin is now the leader of the Immortal Flames, I believe, so...
conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to...
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason they invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the tower, assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would...
That's good for tonight, though. I can finish this tomorrow.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time,
Alright.
Alright.
for a blessing,
Have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by, John.
Not a problem. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the sun. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report
The Maljar Pro Alliance.
that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us
Nice.
at the negotiating table. And I know
Everyone's getting along.
this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Pagelfarm.
Nice.
Moreover,
Very inspiring, Your Highness.
May these words ever be...
Get him, boss. Slay.
now,
All that good
please
stuff.
forgive me. I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies into the...
Okay, bye-bye. Nice. Up to me, LSA. Little chit-chat amongst the Scions. When I say objectives, it thinks about time to return to the Rising Stones. Alphino is deep in thought. That includes you, Alphino. Aaronwald is in good hands here. We'll see with doubtless multiple for pacing about the inferno. Let us retire. We might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement, then I shall let Kral know what to expect us. Hot bath and a hearty meal should be beyond the range of time available. What's gonna go wrong? I know what you're gonna do. It'll be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. I'll try asking. Thank you. We should look forward to it. Alright. comrades eagerly await our return, and Kyle in particular has a few matters she's keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Ever the eloquent man. Really, I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldician woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? That's great. That's fantastic. Estinian's just not having this. To the rising stores. Alright, yeah, we're good. Trying not to fall asleep, but I'm trying to find a way to keep myself a little awake for the next hour. It's just an hour, we can pull it off. Especially if it helps us finish this game. I'm very excited about a potential finale. Though if they say it could take a couple hours to finish 5.55. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. It could potentially mean that it could fill out a stream, but I don't want to do just one stream per week, so one stream in a week, I should say. So I'm not fancy with the concept. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted.
Again with the moment of my timetable. That's weird.
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the...
Why are they doing it? How?
Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telephores.
Petition Charlene.
It is possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to...
Oh, I well remember
The end of the world isn't really at war.
The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank, but were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning...
Oh, well,
I presume your role as a student of Balda...
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization...
Right, we're gonna have to find that island. That's a plot hook that we have.
I shall depart for Charlene at once. But before I do, I should also...
Estinian?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began...
We were wondering...
It was like way, way back.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in...
Yeah.
History shows us that Heidelin is able to awaken the echo in her chosen. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion?
No, I doubt it.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reem.
It was Philia, not
Indeed.
Heidelin.
And while she and Heidelin were inextricably...
I wonder, could Heidelin's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know.
We already knew it was kind of sus that we had
If
to
the
put it in a while.
explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Charlotte.
What happens if you say you heard her during the events of Shadowbringers?
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when...
Goodbye.
Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the... And so I must...
Please join us. You look the wrong way, buddy.
You see the world the way you want it to be.
But I know you would never turn your back on those in need.
Never close your eyes to their suffering.
Cute.
I have seen others draw strength from your belief.
Yep.
And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you. But you...
Some dreams are too important to let go.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all.
Courage is the magic that makes dream a reality. Richter, Tales.
Thank you,
going to. Oh. Sorry, I just remember that quote from quote on
I shall not.
Whatever he said earlier. Alphina's idealism.
And now I may bid you farewell.
Excellent. Let's go fix the world.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Charlian.
Forum and their politics, LMAO.
I shall do my very...
Sorry, I just read the group chat messages for Final Fantasy 14. Ilemao. Meanwhile, in called it. So they've been turned by Zoe Art then? No, glory be to Garlemald. That's a lot of spears. A lot of weapons, I should say. Alright, ornate. Ah yes, he's looking for a new weapon for himself. I understand. That is a big katana.
Well?
No, I don't think it does if you're asking.
Apparently not.
He's upset we lost the dragon's eye.
You are unwise to remind me.
His mouth didn't move.
It will not affect.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly.
Get no more Mercidian dragons. Dravanians.
But the seeds have been sown. Speaking of preparations,
You gotta put this lad in.
a might. Which brings me back to our earlier topic.
Who's your weapon? Let's see where they don't tell us what happened. Oh, great.
There is one.
Well, not.
Where is he going? Hidden behind a pillar. Is that not the Dark Knight sword? It's bladed, that's for sure. Hey, that's number 5. Okay, give me a sec, folks. I do need to stretch my legs a bit. I'll be right back. Ray. But let's finish this up. We're busy moons, yeah, I don't care. Nobody does putting down throttles better than us. Better than you guys, though. It's really better than I. Get some rest. Not yet. I'm just saying no rest with the wicked. Wicked. I want to talk to Tatara. I want to talk to Alcé. Yeah, I am. Fight time. We could just give the echo to a lot of people, you know? Pig's on negotiating with Ul'dah, nice. Wait, no, we're not now. We can't chill. The world is slowly becoming a better place. But we haven't fixed every problem yet. Hello, random resistant dude. Another council meeting. How exciting. So I think this is 555. Yep. All the beast tribes have agreed to it. The science to our as all of they was you represent. Excellent. Wow. Yeah, we're going 100%. Not gonna ruin this. Everyone's gotta be there. Alright, who's going to go? You and Ishtola. Okay, cool. La. I'll put up pot. I'll presently write no seat. I do quite agree. By your leave, I believe I shall remain here and then run assistance subject to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Himrick will be there and I'd rather not be interrogated. Why are you trying to avoid Himrick? What the heck? Very well then. Those with a mind to hold the fort, get on with holding it. I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? I'll finish this one day. What choice do I? I thought the stair rail behind me was actually my arm just sticking out for no reason. Okay. Why is it so tricky to get to the Alamigo corner? Never mind, it's not that cheap. That was cheaper. La 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 la. No one's here. Nice. We've been expecting it. So I'm sure you guys survived. They honestly just all present. Yeah, let me in. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Only 3 beast tribes are represented. Sussy Wussy. Who's the rest of them? You're representing Rabon. Where's Yan? That would be us. Ah, the Sylphs. And the guy and that. Sahagin, and I forget what the last one is. I don't see Moogles. Vanu, of course.
Esteemed guests.
Yes, there's a lot to discuss.
Information on our taken brethren you have.
Fix what you. There's no Moogles at the table.
We too would see your kin liberated, but ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means. If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have...
He's right.
Y'shtola spoke of defenders.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance.
Ramon, I wonder how Ramon feels if he's
Well,
like,
if any here should
you
give
know,
less than their
he's
best,
facing his
it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
an equal.
A paragon. The Empire.
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber...
Hey, you kissing my butt? Okay, I get it. Angry?
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Shawwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Why is Yen still here, TBH? Go home. Because he's part of the Alliance. Passion, heck yeah.
Perhaps.
Nice.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against...
Heck yeah. Hype. I like their headpieces. Some of them.
Make mock of the Ixal the paragon does. Turns kin into puppets.
Nice.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom.
We accept this!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals.
Too bad, man.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need
a lot of corpses. Lucky for you guys.
If I may have your
Natoya
attention,
is in this world.
There is one other point I would like to raise. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever...
Yes! Both prayer and...
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, to stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to...
Yeah.
We, Amalja, would have been overwhelmed were it not for our...
Yeah, very wholesome.
I see we are... But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours?
The Orzia.
I submit that the honor of...
Great, we get to name it. She's like, wait. Orzia.
But that...
It's the name I had.
Choice.
Aye, in that we shall ever...
United in our gratitude.
Yeah.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand
Ken isn't from
Company of
Eorzea.
Eorzea
He's still
was
in the
born.
Alliance. Don't worry about it. It's just not in the Grand Company, I guess. We're not. He's not. He's in the Grand Company, but the Grand Company isn't protecting his place. He's staying so he can remain relevant. Rip.
How long have we dreamed of this moment?
A long time, my friend. Speak out of the earshot of the other delegates. I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I've dreamed of this day since the moment I first stood upon these shores. That I was as heartened as anyone to see the people of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflicts to come, the sacrifice that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I struggle to accept. But at least now there's hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Alicitia, how might we be of service? I seek myself and those assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have kept long kept a weather eye upon the crystal tree. Better to predict the coming of primals, and so you'll be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ashcrown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relationships not only with the city-states, but many with other communities. God dang. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may use the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. There remain certain practical differences between Trade Consortium and a Grand Company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the Council of One versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force found with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me myself. No, I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the path for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. My plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideas, the Order was doomed from the first collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Perhaps I asked too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what... Shoot. You have my gratitude to Master Alphinaud and my trust. When your report is ready, please share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here today, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telephoroi and flourish until next we meet, my friends. Yeah, I'm not seeing even if I really wanted to be super stubborn, I'm not seeing the time going by fast enough here, or slow enough. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand? Let you join me in seeking them out. I can't think of any excuse not to. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a rich showing presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'd be quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Sure. Mayhap Graha can lend us a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of today's events. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Alright, folks. As much as I would love to be super stubborn and actually beat this game tonight, it is clearly not happening. I apologize for any hopes I might have risen. My own hopes too. But I'm looking at the time and we're halfway to the extended, the extra hours end. And nowhere near, well, there's supposed to be 3 quests on there. We haven't started anything. Finished the first quest, we haven't seen the instance yet, so I don't think we're going to be able to. We will continue it next time we stream Final Fantasy. For the moment, that concludes this week's streams of Final Fantasy 14 Shadowgate. so close to the end, it's frustratingly so, but I'm actually nodding off, crashing right now. So we'll see if I can do it. I don't know that I might. I won't be able to stream tomorrow. We won't be able to stream tomorrow. So my next stream should be Hollow Knight on Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you then, if you would like. We're pretty close to the end of that too, but Hollow Knight is a deceptively long game so far, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anyone is a necessity to raid, so we'll see you next time. Love you, folks, and remember to brush your teeth before breakfast. If you can't wait half an hour, we'll brush your teeth. Otherwise, you're ruining your teeth a little bit at a time. Have a good one, folks. This has been Dentist Pirates. Psych.